Hello guys, welcome back. It's Party Girl. Loki killed a balloon for you. I keep trying to make this damn recording all day, so I'm starting to get kind of pissed off, and I think you can tell. But he killed a balloon a couple of hours ago at this point, and I can't get this shit to get on the road. Um, it's cause it's frustrating. I have the Norse gods on one side, and of course I had Asmodeus show up in the dream, so I have the demons on the other side. I don't know if this is some kind of ritualistic shit that they put on because you cannot find your way, and if this is like what they do because we no longer have temples and we no longer have initiations, or what the fuck is going on. But I just want everybody to calm the fuck down and get the fuck along for 24 hours because it's starting to get pissed off. And I can't, back here. I'm just starting to fucking lose it because the Norse gods have done this shit for years. They'll let other gods in, they love them, they're supporting them, I should honor them, and then they want them out, and they fucking don't like them, and they're talking shit behind their back, and I'm so so it's like the Norse gods are like that. I don't know if it's an initiation thing or what the fuck it is, but it's like, you know what, I'm getting tired of your shit. You're breaking shit, you're doing all this stuff. You sit the fuck down, don't talk to me all day is what you can do. And Asmodeus had shown up in a dream and talked to me today, and he's like, "Look, we're not even going to ask for temples. Let the baby have their bottle, because they're tired of shit today too." And he said, "We don't need acknowledgement. We don't need you to look at us. We don't need you to play music. We don't need candles. We don't need offerings. You're still going to get shit, so we can prove once and for all we are who we say we are, and you are going to get the stuff you want." And he was really congenial about it. He was like, "Okay, updated list. What do you now know you need that you perhaps didn't know you needed before or didn't want to admit you need?" So I gave him updated list, and he's like, "Okay, fine, we're working on it." And he said, "You'll just start to see this stuff manifest." And he said, "Then you'll know." He said, "We're not taking this personally. They're making this as hard as possible, but we'll know." And nothing has happened as of yet. It's not like he said that and then, like, instantly the mailman was knocking on my door frantically trying to give me, a notary, whatever kind of fucking letter. I didn't inherit an estate today. I didn't win the lottery. I didn't go out and, like, find $1 million raffle ticket or something. But, they're doing all they can, the demons, to try to make this as painless as possible. And right now, it's Odin being a son of a bitch. And it's not that I don't love the Norse gods or they don't love me, but it's kind of like if you have that one side of your family where the patriarch's an asshole and demands you spend all your time with that side of the family. It's not that the other people in that side of the family don't love you, but they don't love having you there just because you're under duress. You know what I mean? They wish you would come home on your own from time to time, and you do, but then the patriarch interferes and they know you're there under duress, and they really don't like it because they don't want to see you suffer because they're your family and they love you, and they won't say anything because Odin's a son of a bitch, and that's why. And I'm getting like, oh, she's finally getting a lesson. I think that was from Odin. Where the demons are like, you don't even have to fucking pay attention to us. We'll prove we're here. We'll prove we're strong. We'll prove we're working for you. So they're going to be doing stuff. And we're just going to have to see. Because I gave them an updated list. Odin had weirdly asked for a game that we had to return. And I thought it might be a tech issue. Computers, shorthand version is computers run so fast. The technology runs so fast anymore that if your computer's even a year old, you might be sighing and wondering why you bought it. It might not even be a year old. It might be 6 months, or you just got it last week, or you bought it today and you're like, shit. Right? It moves that fucking fast. You can't keep up with it financially unless you're independently wealthy and you can afford to buy shit every 6 months, well, most of us can't. So the computer's like not even 2.5 years old, and it's already an antique. It's compared to what the computers today to do. It's like trying to run it on a computer 20 years ago. Now that's a ridiculous kind of comparison, but that's what it feels like. And so that led to a fun couple hours last night, kept me up to 4 in the morning updating Windows, and then I updated stuff today, and I've done everything I can to make everything better as towards the programming, but I can't magically update a 1060 card into anything else. And 1060 card was pretty damn good because it was a VR ready card. It was for the rest of us. Even though this was still out of my price range, I only got it because my uncle insisted. This was the card and this was the rig for those of us that really couldn't afford it, but we were going to try to get it anyways. You needed a 1080 card and you needed to spend, I think at the time it was, I think those rigs were $5,000 to $6,000 respectively. Mine was a lot cheaper than that. So yeah, it was like even if you had spent 5,000 or 6,000 2.5 years ago, you would still have a piece of shit sitting on your desk. So yeah, it's like I'm getting angry and losing the ability to speak because it's like how much fucking money do these companies think you have? $6,000 and it would still be a fucking doorstop? Yeah, it would. So it kind of pisses me off, but it's kind of like the computer gaming industry is its own fucking world, and they don't realize you don't have all these thousands of dollars to fucking drop on shit. Seriously? If I had that kind of money, I would be traveling the world and doing a travel vlog. I wouldn't be sitting here doing this. So, it's frustrating, and I'm almost to the point now where I'm like, I don't like stuff that continually costs money. If I had the revenue stream, I wouldn't give two shits, but when you don't, it's like, so I'm just kind of pissed off today. But it's Mardi Gras, so let's celebrate. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna cook. I was supposed to cook last night, but then I got to update Windows, and I always babysit the computer. I sit with the computer the whole time. Because, I just feel like something bad will happen if I don't sit there. So for a couple hours, I spent time with the computer. So I'm in a great mood today. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. I think Odin's doing ritualistic shit, but I wouldn't know it. And if Asmodeus and company do bless me with a major windfall, I will let you know. And no, I am not taking my tax return and blowing it on a better computer. It's nowhere near what I would need. Or, better graphics card or something. I don't think it's worth it. Not for this channel. I mean, if I was generating good money, you know what I mean, on both channels and with other stuff, if I was generating that kind of income, I would have already replaced everything. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye bye.